Many people believe that slightly swollen legs, a feeling of heaviness, tingling, or nighttime cramps are just normal signs of aging. But the truth is not that simple. The story of an elderly man who passed away within seconds because of a blood clot that silently formed in his calf is a powerful warning. He didn't experience severe pain or faint beforehand. His body had simply been silently enduring for far too long. Blood in the legs was not being pumped back to the heart properly. It pooled, became thicker day by day. Gravity pulled it downward. Blood vessels gradually weakened, and when the conditions were right, just one brief moment was enough for the clot to travel to the lungs or the brain, causing irreversible consequences. What's frightening is that most people are dangerously close to this risk without realizing it. Take a look at your legs right now. Are they swollen? Do they feel heavy as if you're carrying weights by the end of the day? If the answer is yes, your body is sending out a distress signal. And if you ignore it, the price you may pay could be the rest of your life. But there is still time. The real question is whether you're willing to act. The most dangerous thing is not pain, but the body's silence. When you sit too long on the sofa, stand for hours in the kitchen, or wait in line at the market, blood in your legs is no longer pushed back to the heart as it should be. Gravity pulls it downward, causing it to pool in the calves and ankles. At first, you may only feel heaviness, mild numbness, or tight skin, but inside, blood flow is slowing down and thickening like stagnant water that no longer moves. The human body has a second heart located in the legs, whose job is to pump blood from the lower body upward. But when we move too little, this second heart is almost switched off. Blood stops flowing properly, venous valves gradually weaken, and the risk of blood clots begins to form. What's frightening is that this process happens quietly, without warning. Once a blood clot forms, just a small movement can cause it to travel to the lungs or the brain, leading to a pulmonary embolism or a stroke within seconds. This is not rare. It is the reason many people pass away suddenly, even though they seemed perfectly normal before. And if you're feeling heaviness, swelling, or numbness in your legs, it's very likely that this process has already begun. The good news is this: your body has not given up. Even if blood flow in your legs has slowed down, even if you often feel heaviness, numbness, or swelling, there is still a very simple way to reverse this condition. You don't need expensive medication, complicated machines, or intense workouts like younger people do. What you really need is to wake up the second heart that has been sleeping inside your legs. The human body is designed to move. When you move in the right way, the muscles in your legs contract and push blood back up toward the heart, helping circulation return, reducing pressure on the blood vessels, and lowering the risk of blood clots. With just a few gentle, slow, and safe movements, you can help your legs breathe again after years of being neglected. What matters most is this: you must start now, not tomorrow, not when symptoms become worse. Every day you delay is another day blood continues to stagnate. In the next section, I will guide you through a simple sequence of movements that anyone, even older adults, can do easily at home. If you've read this far and truly care about the health of your legs, comment the letter N below. That N is your commitment to take action instead of choosing risk. You don't need to be someone who has exercised for years, and you don't need exceptional strength. Many older adults begin with one very simple thought: I need to save my legs first. Because when your legs weaken, everything else slows down too. Going to the market becomes more tiring. Standing to cook causes numbness. Nighttime cramps appear as soon as you lie down, and sleep is no longer truly restful. This first movement is very gentle, very slow, and anyone can do it. Simply stand up and lift one leg at a time in place, like walking but without actually going anywhere. No rushing, no forcing. Each time you lift your leg, you may feel warmth slowly returning to your calves and your feet becoming a little lighter. That feeling is real, not imagined. Some people ask, well, how can something so simple be effective? Because your legs don't need to be pushed hard, they just need to be awakened. With just a few minutes each day, done the right way, blood will no longer sit stagnant in your lower legs. If you're standing up and trying it right now, believe me, that's a very good decision. Not to feel strong immediately, but so that years from now you can still walk on your own, stand up for yourself, and not have to depend on anyone. There is one movement that looks so simple that many people think this probably won't make much difference, but in reality, it's something that is quietly helping many older adults continue walking and moving normally every day. That movement is standing calf raises, lifting your heels up and down. No exercise mat, no equipment, just stand still. Raise your heels slightly, then lower them slowly. When you lift your heels, your calf muscles tighten and a gentle warmth begins to spread. It's not pain, just a warm, heavy feeling. This is the moment when blood in your feet and calves is pushed back upward, like turning on a pump that hasn't been used for a long time. Many people only realize afterward their legs feel lighter, standing for longer is less tiring, and nighttime cramps happen less often. What matters is not doing a lot, but doing it consistently, just a few minutes a day. Stand near a chair or a wall for support. Lift up, hold for a beat, then lower down slowly. That's all. Simple, but it helps your legs truly come back to life. If you've read this far and want to feel the difference for yourself, comment the letter N below. That N isn't for me, it's a reminder for you to start truly caring for your own legs. There is a very real fear that many older adults rarely talk about, the fear of not being able to stand up. From the sofa, from the toilet, or after sitting for a long time. At first, you have to push with your hands. Later, you need someone else's help. Not because of laziness, but because your legs have quietly grown weaker without you noticing. This movement isn't meant to build big muscles or make you strong quickly. It's about preserving the most basic ability of all, standing up and sitting down safely. All you need is a sturdy chair placed against a wall. Sit down slowly, then stand up gently. No rushing, no forcing. What matters is feeling your thighs and hips doing the work. When you first start, your legs may shake slightly. Your thighs may feel a mild burning sensation. That feeling isn't bad. It means your muscles are still listening, still responding. Every time you manage to stand up like this, you are holding on to a piece of your independence. Many people only realize after a while. Stairs feel less scary. Standing to cook for longer doesn't tire them as much. These changes are small, but they are exactly what allow you to keep living independently, without relying on others, without feeling anxious or embarrassed when it's time to stand up or sit down in everyday life. There is a moment that many older adults have experienced. Standing against a wall, waiting for the traffic light, waiting for an elevator, or standing to cook when the legs begin to shake. It's not severe pain, but the heart feels uneasy because one thought keeps appearing. What if I suddenly collapse? This exercise closely mirrors those everyday moments. Simply lean your back against a wall and lower your body slightly as if sitting on an invisible chair. You don't need to go very low. Just lower yourself until you feel your thighs start to tense. That's enough. At first, you may only be able to hold the position for a few seconds. That's already good. As you hold this position, your thighs will warm up and your legs may tremble a little. That feeling isn't dangerous. It shows that your body's relearning how to bear weight and maintain balance. The most important thing is to breathe steadily. Don't hold your breath so your body doesn't tense up too much. After some time, you'll notice that you can stand longer without fear, climb stairs with more confidence, and feel less anxious when you're out and about. Your legs don't just become stronger, your mind becomes calmer too. because when your legs are steady, your sense of calm naturally follows. The movements you've just seen are all very familiar, very everyday. You don't need to train like a young person, and you don't need to push yourself too hard. It's simply standing up, sitting down, lifting your heels, leaning against a wall for a moment. But it's these small things that help your legs feel lighter, stand more steadily, and sleep more peacefully each night. Many people only start paying attention to their legs when they've already become weak, when standing up requires hesitation, when going out always comes with the fear of falling. In truth, just a few minutes a day, done slowly and consistently, can help you keep control of your daily life. Not to feel strong right away, but so that years from now you can still walk on your own, stand up by yourself, and take care of yourself. If you've read this far and see yourself in these words, comment the letter N below. That N is a gentle reminder. Starting today, you choose to care more for your own legs.